50 treasures from around the world and from all periods in history. And together, these wonderful objects give us an overview of human cultural achievement across 2 million years. Well, what we've tried to do here is to demonstrate the great themes of life that connect all people, ideas about leadership, about identity, who we think we are, about our connections with the natural world, about religious faith, and so on. But what we've done is we've organized our treasures geographically. So we look at the great civilizations, the peoples and the societies who've populated the planet over the long course of human history. What we certainly can say that what we have here is very probably the most important set of objects, both in terms of their quality and their range, ever to leave the British Museum in London for display in another country. The wonderful objects that you see behind me, which have been very kindly lent to the exhibition by the Al Ain Museum and the Sharjah Museum, will allow audiences in Abu Dhabi to explore their own history and their own culture and look at it in the context of the accomplishments of other peoples from around the world. And of course, this will be a starting point for the great Zayed National Museum project, in which, of course, we'll be exploring in greater detail the long history of the Emirates and the wider Middle Eastern region. One of the objects I love the most is a beautiful bronze head of a goddess, which was made in Turkey in the 1st century BCE, and this is one of the great masterpieces of Hellenistic art, and it's an exceptional artifact, and normally it would never travel from the British Museum, but it's a great honor to be able to bring it here to Abu Dhabi. And I would also point to a marvelous piece of contemporary art which is made by one of Africa's foremost living artists called El Anatsui. And this is an updating of a traditional African textile form from the artist's native Canada. And he sort of reinvents the form. It's made of metal bottle caps, and it's like a great shimmering metal textile. I hope that everybody comes here, and the principal thing that I would like them to take away with is to understand the power of objects, what it is that the role of the objects that we make, the role that they play in embodying who we are, who we think we are as people, our long history, our shared humanity in that sense. It's the power of objects overall, what are the things that they tell us about our long human past. That's the thing I'd really like people to take away with them from the exhibition.